Hi everyone, Dr. C here. It is Thursday, January 14th, and just a quick update on COVID-19 in Johnson County, information about the vaccine, and also looking ahead to spring break in this week's conversation with Dr. C. So first up, the virus. Well, the virus continues to be very hot in Johnson County. We're at 18% for that 7-day positivity rate. We're continuing to see the numbers start to come down though, and that's a good thing. Dr. Mormon shared earlier this week that he anticipates that the virus will continue, the rates will come down over time. Two things influencing that. One is that travel has really been eliminated. You know, the holidays are over, everybody's kind of back to work and getting to the normal aspects of life, and so we'll see a reduction of the positivity rate because of that. And the second thing, obviously, is that the vaccine is starting to be here in Johnson County. Regarding the vaccine, a lot of questions about when will teachers receive the vaccine? Well, that's a really good question, and I don't have an answer, but I do know that in talking to Dr. Mormon and listening to the governor yesterday, the reason they made some shifts with regard to the order of who would get the vaccine pertain to looking at hospital rates and death rates. And the people 80, 70, 60-year-old were about 22% of the population, but they accounted for over 60% of the hospital rates, and death rates also very high. So the decision was made to make that shift in the order of vaccines. We are still looking at providing as much information to the teachers to get that information out about the vaccine, and when it's available, we're gonna take advantage of that. I want to thank everyone who participated in the survey. About 60% of the people said yes, I will take the vaccine. We had about another 17% that said they wanted more information from Mrs. Martin. And then we had a group of about 20% said not right now. And just as a reminder, you're not going to be required to take the COVID-19 vaccine as an employee of our school district. But we do want to continue to wear our mask, wash our hands, and use social distancing during this pandemic time. Looking ahead to spring break, how many of you are planning to travel? Hopefully we'll have a relief and we can get back to a somewhat normal spring break. How many of you are planning to travel out of the U.S.? That's really the question that's before us. The CDC has started to give some guidance on traveling out of the U.S., and some of it has to do with negative test results and also quarantining once you get back. We're just looking for information about just the number of people thinking about leaving the U.S. for spring break. So Mrs. Martin and Mrs. Betts and Mrs. Bright and I just met. We're talking about sending out a survey that you will be in your inbox that gives some guidance on that. So please consider filling out that survey so we can make the appropriate plans. With that, I hope everyone had a great week. It is good to be back. And I'm sure looking forward to when we can all interact in buildings and be together. I also just want to give a shout out to the high school student athletes as they enter into the winter season. Sectional time's coming up, and conference tournaments are coming up, and they are ready for that. And coaches, you've done a great job of maintaining a safe environment for that. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. So with that, I'll see everybody next week, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful weekend.